new sports report.
Rob Misaka joins us with sports and a wonderful story of the first player of color in the NBA, and some people might be surprised.
Yeah, he's from Utah, but he was in town, and it was an honor to interview him here, David and Michelle. Tomorrow night, there's a big fundraiser in Little Tokyo for a brand new sports complex for that community scheduled to open in 2020. The guest of honor is someone who became a first in basketball, just like Jackie was a first in baseball. The year was 1947. Jackie Robinson broke baseball's color barrier. The same year, this 5'7" Japanese-American point guard out of Utah was drafted by the New York Knicks. Wat Misaka would become the first ever non-Caucasian player in professional basketball.
That wasn't anything new. All my life I was the first. Wasn't expecting anything like that, you know. And I don't know if they ever went through a draft, or I really don't remember how that came about.
The first African-American didn't play in the Basketball Association of America, now known as the NBA, until 3 years later in 1950. Misaka played in 3 games, scored 7 points in his one pro season with the Knicks. Although it was brief, Misaka was a trailblazer and forever will be known as a pioneer who paved the way.
It really didn't matter too much, you know, at that time. It meant more later on, you know. But, and that's when later on is when I started to realize, you know, just exactly, you know, what that sort of thing meant, you know, and I felt proud that I was a little guy, but I was out there doing my best to represent my people.
In years prior, during World War II, Misaka was a regular target of racial discrimination. Because of his Japanese ethnicity, he would be denied service at restaurants and avoided on the streets.
Strange thing about it is that there was more discrimination on the basketball floor.
Misaka would actually serve 2 years in the U.S. military for the war effort and rose to the rank of staff sergeant. This image from the upcoming book, The Go for Broke Spirit, Portraits of Courage by photographer Shane Sato.
Yeah, everybody points to the fact that he was the first person of color to play professional basketball, but what he's most proud of is winning the NIT and the NCAA tournament when he was at the University of Utah. Yeah,
Great.
and he also was asked to be a part of the Harlem Globetrotters, but he
Wow,
denied.
impressive.
Yeah.
I love that picture of him holding the basketball. It's a great shot.
Right.
Rob, thank you.